The Biden lockdown, he's willing to lock you down. You guys aren't even open yet. What the hell is going on with your state? You know, Florida's open, all this. Florida had a surge, great governor, surge, went down. Arizona had a surge, went down, great governor. Texas had a surge, went down. You guys never open. What the hell is going on in Pennsylvania, right? The Biden lockdown will crush America. We will crush the virus. We're doing that. We're crushing the virus. Look at our numbers compared to Europe. You know, they always said, oh, Europe, Europe, Europe. Look at our numbers compared. And we had the biggest of any country, the biggest comeback. We came back faster. We went down less economically, came back faster. If you want depression, doom and despair, vote for Sleepy Joe Biden. And boredom. And you know what? 4 or 5 months ago when we started this whole thing, because, you know, before the plague came in, I had it made. I wasn't coming to Erie. I mean, I have to be honest. There's no way I was coming. I didn't have to. I would have called you and said, hey, Erie, you know, if you have a chance, get out. But we had this thing won. We were so far up. We had the greatest economy ever, greatest jobs, greatest everything. And then we got hit with the plague. And I had to go back to work. Hello, Erie. May I please have your vote? Your first woman president, she will not be. And in conclusion, we'll make this a little shorter. You know, it's like about 40 degrees. I don't want to lose anybody. You got to go vote. I always want the cameras to show. They never like to show. They don't like to talk about it. You can hear how big these crowds are. And by the way, you know, in all fairness to Erie, all over the country, it makes you feel good, all over the country. The biggest crowds anyone's ever had. Bigger than what we had 4 years ago. Bigger. Oh, and you have to watch what we do to 60 Minutes. You'll get such a kick out of it. You're going to get a kick out of it. Leslie Stahl is not going to be happy. The Democrat Party hates fracking. They hate coal. Good, beautiful, clean coal. Because when they call and they have a problem for a lot more money than we're talking about, media and the big tech, they're desperately trying to cover up everything. They don't want to hear speeches like this. They don't want to hear anything about it. This is a massive scandal that they're trying to suppress. I'm not just running against Biden, Sleepy Joe. I'm running against the corrupt media, the big tech giants, the Washington swamp, and the Democrat Party is a part of all of them. And this is a tough group in front. The last time they support crippling lockdowns like your governor is doing, while their jobs and their industries remain totally exempt. And it's time to send a message to these wealthy liberal hypocrites by delivering Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, a thundering defeat on November 3rd. Is the mic ready? Yes. I wonder who did that to our mic. I don't believe it was Joe. You know who it was? Crooked Hillary must have. I think he should be given, you know, in school, when I was a young guy in school, Sportsmanship of the Year. I never happened to receive that. I got other awards. I never got the Best Sportsmanship Award. But Bernie Sanders should be given Sportsman of the Year. Sportsmanship, I guess, right? No, it's amazing. This happened to him twice. Is Bernie running again in 4 more years? Bernie, are you running again? Crazy Bernie.
Hello, Prescott. Hello, Prescott. I better speak fast. This sun is hot. This sun is hot. So did anybody notice? I'm sure you didn't, that we flew over right over you. No. It's going to be very big. You don't have events like this and you come in second in Arizona, okay? You don't do that. You don't say, I don't like pandemic. They're getting tired of the pandemic, aren't they? Getting tired of the pandemic. You turn on CNN, that's all they cover. COVID, COVID, pandemic, COVID, COVID, COVID. You know why? They're trying to talk everybody out of voting. People aren't buying at CNN, you dumb bastards. They're not buying it. That's all they talk about. They have a great one right now. Hopefully gets approved next week. Amy. Yes, look, he's gonzo, folks. He's gone. He has no idea. And the people that are running that party are radical, far-left maniacs, and you can't let this. This is the most important election in the history of our country. You'll probably get it again, even though in theory you're not supposed to be able to. Well, I had it, and they say you're not going to catch it again, and that's okay with me. Even the thought of it. As an example, Foxconn. You know, Biden wants to lock it down. He wants to listen to Dr. Fauci. He wants to listen to Dr. Fauci. And don't forget, Dr. Fauci, what he said is, no, don't close it to China. I said, I'm sorry, doctor, you're a wonderful man. And he is a nice man. You're a wonderful man, I'm closing it. I saved thousands of lives. He admitted that 2 months later. 2 months later. And Dr. Fauci said, don't put on masks. You see the thing. And now he says, put on masks. And they say, you know, he's a wonderful guy. And he is a wonderful guy. I like him. He just happens to have a very bad arm. He has a bad arm, but he's a good guy. He's a good guy. A lot of our people don't like him. I like him. You have to understand him. He's a promoter. What can I tell you? He just happens to have a very bad arm. Women of the suburbs, please raise your hands. Okay, look at it. Look at that crowd. So women of the suburbs, look, here's the story. Women of the suburbs, the fake news has been saying the women of the suburbs, they said this last time too, women don't like Trump. And then they saw 52% voted for Trump, right? I said, why don't they like me? They don't like me. They couldn't give. And then after we won, they said, women came out for Trump. What happened? Women. I like women. I like women. So anyway, no, but listen, here's the story. They said suburban women. I used to call them suburban housewives. I got killed all the time. I said, oh, I better go politically correct. And I'll bet there's not, is there one woman here that minds being called, if you're married at least, a suburban housewife? The only one, she wants to be called, she said called. No, the only one that mind are those characters. A lot of people up there. The press, right? That's the only one. The rest of them don't. They caught him cold. Than any administration's ever done. The regulation cuts in the optimism world, boom. The pandemic, it's rounding the turn. Vaccines are coming. And I look fine, don't I? You know. And we'll get back to a normal life. That's what we want. Just 7 months ago, we want to get back. It will be better than that very soon. Remember that in Phoenix, the big convention center was packed, and there were thousands and thousands of people. We are rounding the turn. We have the vaccines coming and all, but even without, we're rounding the turn. People are pandemic'd out. You know that? They're pandemic'd out. That's why it's so great what your governor's done. He's opened up your state. You're doing great. We pioneered life. And by the way, you get it. You know, like I say, here I am. I'm here. I'm here. And now I'm immune. I can jump into this audience and kiss every man and woman. I'm immune. Right? They say. You get it. You know, like I say, here I am. I'm here. I'm here.
Joe Biden is wrong for America. Joe Biden would lock us down. Joe Biden would reduce your income $6,500, and Joe Biden would make Washington, D.C. a state.
We will strike down terrorists who threaten our citizens, and we will keep America out of these ridiculous foreign wars. Foreign wars. Countries you've never even heard of.